Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus and Leo. So if in your birth chart for the month of March 2018, so if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in a sign of Leo, this is for you. If you don't know where your Venus is placed, you can pause this video, go to any free astrology website such as astro.com. Enter your birth day, time, location. You don't have to know your exact time of birth. You can put 12 p.m. That's fine. But it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. And if your Venus is sitting in Leo, this is for you. And yes, sometimes both your Sun and Venus can be sitting in the same sign. This still applies to you. All right, so you guys, I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And thank all of you that have hired me to do your personal and private readings already. And I just appreciate all the love and support that any of you guys can give to me. Now, I am using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck for those of you interested in which deck I'm using. And let's go ahead and get started. So, central issue here, I have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's getting a loan. Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Swords. Temperance. Sun. Three of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay, so central issue, I feel that you're doing a lot of things. You're being very responsible. I'm seeing your finances. I'm seeing you getting your finances into order. I feel like you are taking care of things that were left unattended, maybe taking care of unfinished business, making things right. If you apply for a loan, I feel like you are going to receive that loan. Especially if you're trying to refinance your home or you're trying to purchase a vehicle or something. You're taking care of a lot of financial things, things that you've been working hard on, things that you've been wanting for a long time. You're receiving some sort of opportunity or some sort of gift. For some of you, this is receiving, you got a new job, or you're getting some sort of promotion. So there are things happening that will increase your finances this time around, or overall dealing with things that you find very valuable. This is also the possibility of, you know, getting your health in order. I just feel like you are really being responsible for a lot of things. Maybe there's a lot of things that you needed to take care of this month and you're checking them all off of your list. For some of you, I see that you've been working on some sort of project for a very long time. It could be anything from writing to a work project or something that has taken time to piece together or to put together. You're very focused on something, focused on improvements here. I'm feeling like you're having discussions, long, serious discussions, maybe with your partner, maybe with your co-workers. For some of you, you're linking up or attracted to someone at your job or being set up with someone from your job. For some of you, you're getting involved with someone that is very opposite of you, but it just works. You're taking some sort of situation that maybe it wasn't working, or maybe it was an unusual situation, but for whatever reason or some type of way you're able to make it work, or you guys are coming together and you know, putting things together, making it work. And here, now at some point you may be taking some sort of mental time out or rest or break, because there is some sort of healing that needs to take place, especially if you work a very physical job or have been physically moving around a lot or exercising a lot. I feel like you are taking some sort of rest and you're healing yourself. For some of you, on a spiritual note, you're connected to someone telepathically, or there's some sort of bond that you're sharing with this person. You dream about them, or you guys are dreaming about each other. You guys are channeling each other and connecting with other people. You are like an alchemist for some of you. You just know how to make things work. For a lot of people, I'm seeing somebody being set up or introduced, and it's like it takes off really well. I'm seeing you guys dating and having a good time and feeling like this person is your soulmate. There is a connection that you're having with this person where you feel like you can be yourselves with each other. You can have fun with this person. You guys are being just 100% honest. You know, this is a card of honesty and enlightenment, and feeling like you're getting something off of your chest. Like, oh, that feels so good to get this off of my chest. You know, oh my God, we're connected. I'm feeling like you're having like a strong conversation with somebody. Somebody is having a candlelit dinner. Things are going so well. It's going so perfect. So those of you that are being hooked up or you're just now dating this month, I feel like things are moving very smoothly, very well. For some of you, this person may have a completely different background from you. So it may have been something that you had to consider. Like someone said, why don't you let me set you up with this person? You know, I feel like you guys would make a good match, and you're like, I don't know. You know, so you had to kind of take a pause and consider that. But you're realizing that, yeah, you know what? We do have a good connection. Oh, I forgot to set my timer. And you guys are blending together really well. The conversation is flowing. If you end up having sex with this person, it's going to be so good. It's going to be magical. Because you guys just kind of connect. It's nothing forced. It really, it just flows. And I mean, that goes for whether or not you're in a relationship too. This is just soothing energy going on. You guys are enjoying yourself and socializing. This is good for those of you that may be dating. You're out meeting people. You could have been set up by that third party here. And I feel like you're just enjoying yourself. You're relaxing. Now, if you're in a relationship, I'm not so much picking up on a, you know, like cheat. It's not third party like cheating, but I just kind of feel like you and your partner are just enjoying the company of other people. So you guys might just be introducing each other to people from your job or your workplace, or going out on double dates, or going out on group dates. But I just kind of feel like you're just enjoying the moment of everything. Seeing fire sign for some of you guys, Leo, Aries, Sag. There's someone that might be very curious about you, or you're very curious about someone. You're feeling very passionate, and you're inspired. You're being inspired here. So I have a lot of love coming out. So for some of you, you've been healing and meditating and practicing self-love, and your self-love or your love for self is drawing in the type of people that you want in your life. You're attracting the type of job that you want. You're attracting the type of money and wealth that you want. You're attracting the type of lifestyle that you want, period. So I feel like you're manifesting a lot of good things. It's a lot of good energy. I don't feel any blockages going on. For some of you, you are very passionate about something, and you might be taking on a lot of tasks or keeping yourself really busy or putting a lot of work into something, but you're passionate about it. Even if at some point you feel like you're doing more work than your partner, this shows that you're passionate about it and you're willing to do what it takes to get a job done or completed, especially if you guys are doing some sort of home repairs around the house. I feel like somebody is laying down tiles or doing some sort of cleaning or spring cleaning or something. For some of you, someone has been holding on to the fact that they're really interested. Is beginning to weigh them down, the love that they're having for you or the attraction that they have for you. So at some point, they're going to have to release that or let you know how they're feeling. Now, with the Magician here, this is someone who is very clever, very tricky, but they're very intelligent, they're very smart, and they know how to get what they want. This is someone who can put on a very, very good distraction. I feel like for somebody, like for instance, at your place of work, if your supervisor has given you a lot of things to do, you are actually getting other people to do your work for you and then presenting it as something that you've done for yourself and taking a credit for it. Like, yeah, I did all of this. You know, your boss is like, oh my God, you're my star employee. I love you. But it's like you're taking somebody else's credit, or maybe this is the other way around. Somebody else is taking the credit for what you have done. Some of you could also be dealing with someone who works in electronics, or someone who works in programming or software engineering or something of that sort. But this is someone who is just overall very skilled. This is also the possibility of a performer as well. So some of you could be dealing with someone who is either a singer or a rapper, and they're very busy. I feel like they love you, and the only way they can express their love for you at the moment is through their work, through their art. They're trying to show you. They're like the Knight of Cups here. This is someone who is, you know, expressing how they feel, being very emotional and being very sensitive to what you want and what you need. Or if they sense that they've been ignoring you, they're going to reach out to you and make sure that they're loving you the way you should be loved here. Or, you know, the other way around, you picking up on your partner's emotions, so you're doing nice gestures. Maybe your partner has been really busy doing all these things. And so you come to them, you're like, you know what, let me bring them some lunch down to their job, or let me do things, do this or that to show them that I'm thinking about them, send them flowers. So somebody is doing things to impress you or you them. And someone from your past may be returning, or you may be connecting with someone that you've known since childhood. That could be your neighborhood, school, high school, college. But this is someone that you're having a connection with, and it's deep. I feel like for some of you, you're like really falling for somebody or falling in love. And then for others of you, it's just reconnecting with a good friend, sharing coffee with someone or having tea with someone. You guys are just talking and getting to know one another. But there's a very comfortable feeling between the two of you. You guys have a lot of things in common. So I'm feeling like this is a good love month for those of you born with Venus and Leo here. Oh, there had to be a small group of you that might be disappointed here. Okay, so I do have the Five of Pentacles here. So this is someone being rejected or feeling like they aren't getting the attention that they want. I really feel like this has to do with those of you dealing with a very busy partner, or if you're the one that's very busy, make sure you're paying attention to your partner because they're not getting enough attention. Or you might think that, you say, well, I sent them roses. Like, what else do they want? Make sure that you're speaking the same love language. Because what they think they're doing to show their love and affection might not be resonating with you, or vice versa. So make sure that you guys are communicating, what you guys want. But I am feeling like someone is feeling rejected. Now, for some of you, it's not rejection. It's just feeling ugly is the only way I could put it. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, something happened and you're like, I don't want you to see me this way. So you're trying to avoid the public, or you're trying to avoid your partner. I don't know, maybe a big zit popped up on your face, or maybe you gained 5 pounds over the weekend. It's something that you're embarrassed about and you don't want them to see you, or you don't want them to find out. Maybe you come from a poor background and they're rich and you don't want them to see where you grew up or your home or something. But there's something going on that has more so to do with embarrassment or something than rejection. Here with the Fool, I feel like someone might randomly pop into your life. This is like a card of randomness to me. But I'm also feeling like this is starting some sort of new journey. I feel though this is more so about someone unusual coming into your life that you might take a chance with. Someone who's not normally your type. Or maybe although you feel rejected or insecure about something, you get over it and you say, forget it, I'm going to approach them, or I'm going to flirt with them or something. But for somebody, I feel like this is some unusual person. And again, I'm getting that a J name. I don't know why all these J names are always popping out to me. More so like Justin. No, I'm feeling like a Justin is kind of appearing in your life, and Justin is not like your usual type. This is someone very unusual, but it's attractive to you. If it's not Justin, it's a J name for a girl. I don't know, Justice, but there's something going on with this person. And I mean, their name doesn't have to start with a J, but I feel like specifically that is for someone. And here with the 8 of Swords, there's this feeling of feeling trapped. Someone wants to show you a new life. They're like, you know what? You don't have to be this way. You need to break your train of thought. Because I feel like at some point you guys are going to feel like you're stuck in a situation, or you're making excuses, or holding yourselves back, either by other people's opinions or your own opinions of yourself or your situation, but there is this sense of being restrained from speaking yourself or being yourself, and someone is either going to get you to break out of that shell, or you yourself are going to do that. You're going to just kind of bust out and be who you really are. So this could also be your energy, just being a fool and like not caring what other people say, walking to the beat of your own drum and detaching from society standards or what they think is, should be you. You're like reinventing yourself at some point. Now here with the 8 of Wands, for some of you, this is about traveling. Yeah, and then it's next to the World here. So some of you, by the end of the month, may actually be traveling, relocating, or taking some sort of vacation. And it may happen very quickly. You might randomly have to relocate. So be prepared for some sort of major change. Because by the end of the month, there is going to be completion of a phase in your life, and you may be getting ready to start a new phase. Out with the old and in with the new. I'm not really picking up breakups or anything like that. However, if there was anyone that you were stuck on, you obviously have gotten over that person. Maybe you might have your moments from time to time where you can't get them off of your mind and you get trapped in a dark place. But I feel like you break from that, and or someone says something very positive or uplifting, and you just kind of snap out of it and you're over it. So I feel like there are new things on the horizon for you. And for some of you, you're taking matters into your own hand, or you're conquering, you feel like you're conquering the world, like you're taking on a lot. You're like, I can do this. There's a lot of optimism that I'm picking up for you guys, and confidence. And now for a small group of you, there's going to be someone that might try to reach out to you or contact you, but you're over them. You might block them. You're like, no, I'm over it now. You can send me all the text messages that you want. I'm over it. So your confidence has soared, but the world is having a successful completion to some aspect of your life. Something that has been fulfilled, job well done here. This is like graduating and maturing from whatever experiences that you've gone through, either as a single person or as a couple. But there is a major chapter closing in your life, and a new one starting. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading, but I hope it did resonate. Again, for private readings, email namat76@gmail.com so that I can send you a price list. And please, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the video. Make sure you're leaving your comments. And thank all of you guys for watching and supporting my channel. Many blessings to you all.